$23,800 US. Assessing the entire upper expense portion with the volume, it's truly going to be our value locale low of the entire even reach. Bitcoin is with respect to for the new days here. Additionally, we can in like manner interface our previous adversity here with an even level, which appears like it was ahead of time our resistance. Support level here and this second it's going probably as a level of resistance. So it's unquestionably fundamental. If we should be more bullish on Bitcoin affirmation over the value locale, lower more, our previous high rate here is significant, taking everything into account to open higher targets just to fire a brand new, long, maybe a short circumstance on Bitcoin. Notwithstanding, taking everything into account, right now we truly need to talk about what more excessive expense target will be opened, expecting Bitcoin will be prepared to recuperate our value locale low at $23,800 US. As of now what we can truly do, we will go with our FIBO retracement instrument from our swing high back to our swing low, and our next esteemed spotlight to zero in on is genuinely going to be our splendid FI extent now. Those gold fu ordinary extents are getting all around respected. Clearly, our previous gold fu fiend extent here, $23,900 US, was all around respected and between got extremely colossal, pushed towards disadvantage. As of now, this gold pocket impressively more critical because, this level we in like manner have our large number of weeks level, time span level impediment, $24,300 on the bid. This is the very thing I could genuinely need to see right now Bitcoin on sign. As of now truly, despite our bullish sign on our CVD pointer, one could write buy and buy tell me. We are at this point trading and truly molding some kind of a negative market structure on the 30-second time span, since what we can write at present really say we gotta push the words downset for the lower here, lower, high, lower, low, lower high. And the market structure on the 30-second time span right now for Bitcoin is at this point looking negative as of now. The thing is here. No matter what our inlet market structure, we truly need to take into the extent where Bitcoin is trading at present. Moreover, clearly, this moment we are trading exactly at the lower part of our even reach. So at the lower part of our even reach, clearly, we are not interested to truly fire an unblemished, short, or sell position. We are essentially charmed to fire a short real position at the levels of perhaps yesterday where we were trading at the step-by-step high term period of time level of block here. In any case, since right now we recently got a push towards on the spot, and in light of the fact that we are trading at the assistance levels here, I would simply be charmed ending a brand new log or bank proprietorship on Bitcoin. Furthermore, clearly, later we will examine it, yet. Eventually, in case we should be right now fairly more bullish in Bitcoin expecting higher targets, we truly need to see the break of the level of impediment at $23,700 US. Likewise, let me right as of now share with you why this level is such a huge level. We should be aware of as of now. The couple of days prior we were referring to that Bitcoin circle have a volume level resistance exactly at the high, at 23 to truly continue with its way towards the likely addition towards the large number of weeks, and our splendid extent, simply in light of the fact that we are trading back our even reach. Or I would fundamentally communicate generally at the lower part of our level reach. However, this is the thing here. The market can truly go up and moreover the market can go down. So we ought to be prepared for both. Clearly for our higher targets and clearly in like manner for our lower targets, what will be a sign of deficiency. We would prefer not to check whether we could genuinely need to be more bullish on the Bitcoin price. I should truly familiarize with you a very direct rule, Bitcoin need to respect in the looming hours, expecting we could genuinely need to see, clearly, perhaps even the break of our step-by-step at 23,800, and we will continue with our way towards the likely addition. Clearly, we truth be told do have right now our regular high term period of time level at 23,160 hours. As of late, the level here was hit extraordinarily, enjoyably, especially moreover on the Coinbase, and clearly similarly on the bid stem frame almost to the dollar accuracy. In any case, what we maintain that should do this second, we are from a genuine perspective going to check the entire base expense section with the volume. Where we will see the best volume bunch or the spot of control, will agreeably agree with the everyday high term time span level. Consequently, it's in like manner going to be impressively more huge level, and also, assessing only the inspiration toward the potential addition regard area. Exactly at this specific locale. So subsequently, accepting that we should be more bullish on Bitcoin, conceivably anticipating more noteworthy expense targets, maybe clearly the large number of weeks, or maybe $24,300. We would prefer not to see our everyday high to the extent that a short position, I would similarly say if, for example, our regular level rate here sees a break towards them site with an extremely high volume increase here, we could quite be looking for a short sell responsibility for sort or another, yet eventually, essentially be. The guard locale low is some kind of a little level of help we ought to be aware of. Then, at that point, clearly, I would zero in on the lower part of our channel, around $22,600, yet guarantee that your stop hardship truly will be a real one. That being said, your bet story reward extent ought to be somewhere near 1.5 or maybe preferably 2-to-1 bet to your extent for this trading thought to truly be authentic. Once more nevertheless, considering the bullish CV distinction here, considering the way that conceivably in the approaching hours S&P 500 will recuperate our step-by-step lap here, I could really need to see Bitcoin hitting our higher targets. That being said, $24,400 maybe in the approaching hours. That is the explanation eventually. I'm more fascinated going with the buy or long situation here on the Bitcoin cost. Furthermore, clearly, thank you benevolent. Expecting that you right now totally the like button. Agreement out. So Bitcoin yesterday got essentially an ideal dismissal at our numerous weeks high term timeframe level of obstruction towards dump site. In any case, in this video, we will analyze perhaps of the most bullish sign that we are correct by and by getting considering the way that we will take a gander at the marker that will let us know others right presently doing on the piece contained. Besides, in addition, I also need to allow to you what level should be broken. Expecting we could truly have to open more significant cost targets, perhaps in the next few days, yet most importantly, what you will see on the 1 hour period of time. Actually, we were saying that Bitcoin undeniably needs to see a retest of our customary high time frame level help at around $23,160. Also, what you're really going. Once more specifically with our even reach, Bitcoin had the decision to move into or level come to some sort of the retest of the lower part of the show up at here, and we got a skip towards the retrogressive. Eventually, review what I was alluding to yesterday. I was not involved into a long or tie position when Bitcoin was really retesting the lower part of our degree, since I expected to see lower targets. That being said, I expected to see Bitcoin retesting our regular high drum time span from law here at $23,160 to truly be broken towards some site. Losing our everyday lap here means that deficiency, and given that we start losing this specific assistance level towards some site, I would as a matter of fact. The probabilities of Bitcoin truly moving towards some site are unquestionably going to increase. Likewise, clearly, accepting that we will see push towards some site, to be sure, we truly have our value. At low here at approximately $22,900. Regardless, expecting that we will go under our everyday and truly hit our value, I low. Sign of fortitude. We truly need to see proceeding ending any extended effects is once going to be recuperate the everyday level, recuperate the sign of control, recuperate the value area low at $23,160. Once more we are clearly. Then, expecting this is truly going to be a sign of fortitude, we could be wanting to enter it just out of the plastic new creditor of buying proprietorship on the Bitcoin cost. Buy and buy, in case we won't see a recuperate of our everyday clearly EBIT Bitcoin is truly going to break this specific level towards some site. Our next target we should realize about will be the lower part of our standing channel. We were by then referring to a few days earlier going right now on the 4-hour time span, you are truly going to see. We genuinely have an incredibly charming as completing channel on the Bitcoin outline, and clearly, the lower piece of this channel will come up at around $22,600. This level is moreover basic to review yesterday, considering our sparkling clean a large number of weeks turn point being definitively at the lower piece of our ASN channel $22,400. So my game plan for Bitcoin is right on excess. Very essential. I'm not captivated going with a short horizontal proprietorship, since being the lower piece of our level reach is truly going. Moreover, clearly I would right buy and buy much fairly go with a long or tie proprietorship here, because of the bullish C distinction we are right presently finding considering the maintenance. Also, moreover maybe considering the way that if you go right now with the S&P 100, you will see S&P 500 for a particular time period. Had the choice to recuperate our step-by-step high drum time span level. Once more clearly, recuperating, our step-by-step line here towards the potential addition will be a sign of strength for the monetary trade. Additionally, clearly, by virtue of the extraordinary relationship with the monetary trade and the piece included, it could moreover be a sign of strength for Bitcoin itself. So I would concur that like that. Looking for a long or buy possession at this specific locale, it's a thoroughly genuine straight thought as I might want to think. Stop mishap assuredly ought to be set under our everyday here. I wouldn't put my stop adversity unequivocally under the regular. I'm very selling my stop disaster under the value locale, low under $22,900, considering the way that eventually, this here will be our less assist with the evening out, if we truly will lose this level here, I unquestionably out of my long situation here and simply zeroing in on a higher goal, which will be step-by-step high term period of time level at $24,200. Since here we genuinely have a tremendous resistance level on the piece contain. Buy and buy